Hey guys, it's Sally Bay here, and first things first, yes, I do look so ratchet right now with my pajama shirt. Also, if you hear that, that is my sister snoring away in the room right next door to mine. I wanted to make this video real quick. First things first, I still haven't gotten my camera yet. It's gonna be a Christmas present, and my parents aren't even ordering it until like next week, so that sucks. And I'm really mad that I didn't have it because yesterday I actually did a bunch of stuff and it would have been a really good day to do like a follow me around and stuff because obviously I got my nails done. Cute, right? Like they're so cute. I'm so happy with the way the ladies did it. Went to a professional nail salon. That was really cool. And then afterwards we went out. It was all three of our sisters had a sister day, so me, my two sisters, they both brought their boyfriends to the nail salon with us, and one of my sisters brought her kid, my only nephew. So that was really fun. And then after the salon, Shy and I, the one fucking snoring away, the one that doesn't have a kid, her boyfriend and I all went out to eat. And then after that, we dropped her boyfriend off because he was super tired because we did our nails at like 11 o'clock in the morning. But I was up until like 7, or up at 7, didn't go to bed until like 4. And they were up all night and they didn't get here until like 10:30 because she was over at their house, or at his house. And then, so we dropped him off and then we went to the puppy store, which I brought my ferret for. So, and the puppy store is really cool. Like in the corner, it's like a decent, like literally the pen for all the puppies is like the size of my room. It's pretty decent, like it's pretty big. So we went and saw the puppies. She held 2 of them, and then in that store they also have a bunch of rabbits and guinea pigs. They have a therapy bunny there. We went and pet all those, and then they also have a kitty room. We went and stopped in there and saw 3 different kittens that were like kittens. They were like this big. They were really small. I took my ferret off his harness, and I took Cusco with us, which is my smallest, oldest, and most behaved ferret. So I took him with us. He played around in the kitty room with all the kittens, and the kittens were like, one of the kittens actually ended up like batting him without his claws, but like her claws, but he freaked her out, so she hit him with her paw and then ran away. But one of the other kittens actually was like really curious about him, so that was really cool. And then we got stopped by a bunch of people. Like a bunch of people wanted to like see him and pet him and stuff, and they were really interested. And it was really cool to be able to, like kind of like give people facts about ferrets and like show them and let them hold him, because he is really social and he is really well behaved. And a lot of them thought it was really cool that I could just have him out on a leash and not really like be too worried about it. Like a lot of the people that stopped us were really like, oh wow, that's really cool that he's so well behaved that you can just have him on a leash. And I was like, yeah, he's actually really well behaved. He knows how to sit, stay, come. He knows how to roll over. Like this is my best ferret. I have 2 others at home. Like it's really cool. And it was, it was really fun to have him out and have people, it was really cool to have people stop me and be like, hey, I like your pet. And it was interesting. It was an interesting event. And then, so after the puppy store, we went and picked up my medications, or the scripts for my medications, over at my psychologist's office / therapy's office. Actually, my old therapist. I don't see her anymore. But we went over and picked them up, and even one of the other clients in there, while she was in the waiting room with us, she, was like, oh, he's so cute, what's his name? And I was like, his name's Cusco. I have 2 others at home named Pacha and Tipo. She's like, oh my god, I love those names. And I was like, yeah, I named them after them for Zoo Groove. And she's like, I know, I love that movie. And it was really fun. And then after that, we ended up going to Petco. And this is one of the reasons I wish I would have filmed, wish I would have had my camera to film the day, is because I got to hold little baby ferrets, and like all of my ferrets are 6 months or older. Like, so Tipo's 7 months, Pacha is just turned a year old, and then Cusco is will be 2 years old on December 16th. So, like, all of my ferrets are old. Like, Tipo is even, like, technically in his teenage ferret years, because ferrets don't, like, mentally mature until they're a year old to 2 years old. So he's in his teenage years, because he's not a baby, but he's not an adult yet. So it was great to hold, like, babies, because babies are, like, this big, and they're super small. Like, you can hold them in the palm of your hand, and I got to hold 3 of them. And the first one I held, like, fell back asleep in my arms. Second one was, like, nibbling me, and I was tickling its tummy. It was great. It was so fun. The employee looked a little pissed off at me, because she saw, obviously, that I had my own ferret, and she's like, what? I was like, sorry, I'm obsessed, like, I want 12 of them, like, can I have them? Like, but, yeah, so I got to hold them, and then I bought, because Cusco was so good, I bought him treats, which I already have treats in my house, but I'm running out, so I was like, you know what, I'll buy him some more treats, that way he can have some on the car ride home, because he was so good, he was so good, he wasn't really fidgety when other people held him, which, for those of you who don't know, a lot of, like, when you're holding a ferret, a lot of the times they don't really want to be held, they just want to go and play and run around, but because he was tuckered out, because the night before I had him out for a while, and then, obviously, he had an exciting day yesterday, he was pretty tuckered out, so whenever somebody would hold him, you know, he wasn't really, like, running around and fidgeting, he was kind of just chilling. And a lot of the people that stopped me said that that was really cool too. 2 chicks at Petco actually stopped me and asked if they could hold him, and I was like, well, actually they asked if they could pet him, and then he crawled into their arms, and they're like, oh, like, okay, like, cool. And I was like, yeah, he likes being held. So I also bought them their Christmas present, which is a kind of like a bed. It's a little oval, and the sides come up. Obviously, the front is dropped down so that they can get in. The sides come up. There's a little fuzzy bed part that comes in and out so you can wash it. It's strawberries on the side, which my mom thought was hilarious because I have all boy ferrets. But I got them that as a Christmas present. I also bought them, I don't have it right now. I don't have it on me. It's like right behind the camera. I also bought them 4 little jingly balls for like $2. And all the ferrets love those. They like to pick them up in their mouths and then run away with them and then hide them. It's really weird. But I bought those 3 things for them as a Christmas present. It came out to like $20-some, because like $28, because the bed was like $20 by itself, which I'm really happy I got, because they're all currently snuggled up in it, which is funny because it's not that big of a bed. It's actually relatively small. Like, I thought it would only hold like Pacha and that was it, but they've all managed to squeeze their way into it. And Tipo was laying like next to it before, because the other 2 ferrets were kind of hogging it, but now he's like laying under them. So that's really cool that they like that. I'm really happy. I am a little pissed off that they already made it 30, because it's only been in the cage for like 12 hours, less than 12 hours, but they ended up kicking the bottom part of it out, the part that, you know, comes out so you can wash it. They ended up kicking that out, and it went to the litter box, and then one of them accidentally went to the bathroom on top of it because they didn't realize it was there. So I have to wash that now, which is whatever. But yeah, and then after all that, you know, I came home, I cleaned out their cage, put a new blanket down so that they could have something to cover up with that wasn't disgusting, and because I've had that one in there for like 2 weeks now, which is horrible. I usually change it out every week, but I needed to wash their old blankets so that I did have a new one to put in there, because I'm not just gonna take their blanket out and then leave it. Like, that's cruel. But yeah, so I took that blanket out, put their new blanket in, cleaned their cage, so they're all happy. I'm happy. Yesterday was an amazing day. Again, nails, cute, woo. But yeah, so this video is only supposed to be like 4 minutes. It's going on to 10 minutes. But yeah, I had a lot of fun yesterday. I really do appreciate my sisters so much. They are amazing, and honestly, I'd never trade them for the world. Like, yeah, we fight, especially me and Nikki, who is the one that has the kid. Her and I fight a lot, but that's really because we work together. But that doesn't mean I don't love them and appreciate them, and I'm really thankful that they came and got their nails done with me, and Shai and I had a really fun day afterwards, kind of a little upset that she took her boyfriend home early, because that was really the first time I've ever really met him and hung out with him with her. So it would have been a good opportunity to get to know him. But he does seem like a really good guy. He treats her really well. So I'm really happy that she found somebody like that. Other than that, that's really all I have. I'm just thankful that, I got to spend time with my sisters, because we haven't really done that in a while. Like, Shy and I hung out once last month, and that was going to be our thing, is hang out at least once a month and have like a day like that. But Nicole and I have not hung out in a very long time, so that was really cool. The nail ladies were super fun, super awesome. Typical, nail ladies, like stereotypes, kind of Asian, speaking Chinese, Korean, whatever, while we were there. It was really funny. It was really interesting, and her son was hilarious. Well, this was supposed to be like a 4-minute video, and it's going on to like 11 minutes, so I am gonna go. I will keep you guys updated about my camera. I'm sorry that I haven't gotten any videos out lately. I do have a video already recorded. I just keep forgetting to edit it because our desktop computer, the one that I'm going to be editing videos on, is pretty slow, and my laptop is broken. It has the black screen of death, and it will not turn on. So I can't, edit videos on that, which I'm really hoping that we can go get that taken and fixed soon, because I really want to edit videos on that instead of the desktop. Because the desktop is like a family, it's in the family room, it's in the living room, so I would have to edit it while one of my dad's in there sleeping, which isn't something I want to do. But yeah, so I will see you guys later. Thanks for listening, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.